It might look like we're back in England, but we're actually in Georgetown.
Georgetown is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and we thought we'd start with the very best, British-built Fort Cornwallis.
Named after King George III, Georgetown was the first British trading post for the Far East.
Establishment of the port in Georgetown was the centre for global trading from the British, largely for China, India and other Arab countries.
So Francis Light, who was from the UK, is considered the founder of Penang, solely because he's considered modern history. You can trace it back on paper, and before then this place was a jungle. There isn't much known of the history of this place.
Shoot of Francis Light doesn't look like he would have looked back in the day because there aren't any portraits of him, so they based it on what his son looked like to give a close representation of what he might have looked like himself.
Another interesting fact, his son William established Adelaide in Australia, so Adelaide and Georgetown are considered twin cities.
Since UNESCO took more of an interest in the fort here in Georgetown, they have slowly started to restore it, and we were told the moat was filled in because it was actually a hotbed for malaria, but they're starting to excavate it and keep running water through what will become a new portion of the moat for tourists to look around to keep malaria away.
This was built as a defensive fort, but was used mainly for administration purposes. It was used by Japan in World War II when they occupied it, but now it's used for events here. You can get married here. It's a lovely place to come to. Like, this place is actually so interesting, and I feel like we could go on with sharing the information that we learned from the guided tour, but we won't bore you with that, and if you want to do it yourself you'll have to come here. It's still under restoration. There's certain places you can't go to. Anyway, I think it's a great place to start our time in Georgetown, learn about the history. We've got some other facts for other areas as well that we'll go to. We'll share that with you when we're there. But yeah, we highly recommend guided tour here to start off the Georgetown trip.
As it is time to leave the fort behind, we're going to head our way down to Chew Jetty and get ourselves a little bit of food and drink. It is about the peak of the day right now, about 2 p.m. and about 32 degrees, so it's time to go and cool off.
We have come to the clan jetties of Penang. So these jetties were built by Chinese immigrants. Each one was built by a different clan, so they're all named after different families. This one is Chew Jetty, which is the biggest one and the only one the visitors can come down. We have come to Chew Jetty Big Bowl Noodles, which isn't actually on Chew Jetty itself. It's actually on the mainland. It's just off the entrance of Chew Jetty. We'll show you why we've come here in a minute.
One of the things they do here is you get your picture taken and stuck on the wall. So apparently the English wall is very full, which we'll see in a little while when we get a photo taken.
We've got pork bellies. Looks like it's got egg in it, crab sticks, noodles. I think you need to use these giant chopsticks to get the noodles. Can't use noodles and chopsticks at the best of time. There you go. Oh, I did quite well actually.
A few moments later.
Did you feed to this?
There was definitely a lot of food in that bowl, more than we could finish. It's time, I think, to go and pay the bill and see if we can get our pictures on the wall.
So many. More many.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, very good.
Oh, very good.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Right guys, we're just interrupting our Penang Georgetown vlog because as you can see behind me, we are currently fully van lifing now in Australia, and we're super excited to bring you some of our van life content in the next few weeks. Now, the reason we're interrupting this video is not to show you our van life, but because we've received another parcel from Anna Luisa, who are partnering once again with us on this video because guys, it is almost Christmas now. It doesn't feel like it at all for us. In fact, we feel like we're in the middle of summer right now. So let's get inside and see Ashley before she opens her Anna Luisa goodies about us. You're trying to have a peek already.
Yeah. We've had this parcel for like a day or so, and just I think everyone's the same. When you get a parcel, you just want to open it straight away. But it feels like Christmas has come early. But we've waited to open these so we can show you guys at the same time. So let's open them. Right, these ones are bigger this time. Look. Right, so this was the Rowena bracelet. So this must be called the Rowena necklace. Ooh, matchy matchy. Cute. That is cute. Let's put it on. Right, this one. Look, this is like a little envelope. I like the colour of this little pouch. What do we think this is going to be? I don't know
what that'll be because it's such a big package.
Yeah, but inside it feels smaller.
Okay.
Are you ready? Another necklace. It's such a big pouch for a necklace. So it's the same daisy flower like shape as these two. So they kind of match, but it's got a little like pearlescent thing in the middle. So this is called Saya. Right, so I've got this little trick to show you. If you wear more than one necklace, instead of putting on your necklaces individually, you actually clasp them to each other. So you got your two necklaces like that, so you've got a really long necklace. And then
you just have one big massive hoop.
No, yeah. You wrap it around twice. Right.
Yeah.
Right, then you've got your two necklaces like that, but then you can, if you wanted like one slightly longer, you just pull that down. Or you just adjust it so you can have them the same length. So if the necklaces themselves aren't the same length, if you put them together, you can make them the same length. Or isn't that quite clever?
That is clever.
I can't see what I'm doing with that mirror.
Cute.
Anyway, yeah, so you can do that. I could add a third one.
Yeah.
Keep adding more. That look cute?
Yeah, super cute. They actually go really well together as well.
They do go well together, yeah.
Yeah, and you got the matching
You've
bracelet.
got the matching bracelet, which is really cute.
Beautiful. Okay, we're now stacking. We've got Ashley over here looking like Mr. T.
Do you think not the third one?
I would go just two, maybe.
Yeah.
So guys, the shipping within the US with Ana Luisa is actually free, but anywhere else in the world is really reasonable. And here in Australia, everything has arrived for us super quickly. So get your orders in now in time for Christmas. Ana Luisa is actually having a huge holiday sale at the moment. So it is the best time to get online and get yourself a little treat or somebody else that perfect Christmas gift.
So if you've watched some of our previous videos where we've spoken about Ana Luisa before, you'll know that one of the reasons why we like the brand so much is because of their ethics. So they're really conscious about their impact on their environment, and they use recycled materials. So these gold pieces aren't solid gold, although they do sell solid gold items. These ones are recycled sterling silver and then coated in 14 karat gold. So they're really long wearing, they're water resistant, and there's actually a 2-year warranty, which is really impressive, I think. So Ana Luisa do all kinds of different pieces, from earrings to necklaces to bracelets to anklets. They also do permanent jewellery, but I think you have to go to New York for that. So if you're in New York, have a look. The pieces start from as little as 39 USD, which it's actually really affordable, and the quality is really good, and with a 2-year warranty, you can't go wrong. So thank you to Ana Luisa again for supporting our channel and partnering with us on today's video. We're very grateful. We'll leave the link in the description below for you guys to check out. And whilst we're here, guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you do find yourself watching our videos. We had a look at our statistics, and 93% of our viewers are not subscribed. What? Subscribe and follow along. But let's get back to Malaysia. So we'll go in. Do you think it's going to start raining?
No, why?
I can feel drizzle, and the clouds look a little bit grey.
Oh, where are you feeling the drizzle on you?
Why? You're doing it to me. You're a douchebag. So that little cute shop we just went into is also associated with a place called China House, which our tour guide this morning recommended us to go to. This little coffee place, you can get desserts, he said. We're going to go there now. Also, another interesting fact that we learned from our tour guide, back when the British colonised Penang, they would tax people based on the width of their house. And so what people did was build really narrow houses, but made them extremely long. So he said, when you go inside one of the buildings, it just keeps going on and on and on. buildings by the looks of it at one point. Maybe? So you got
Cheesecake, because you know I love cheesecake.
biscuit base though, it's very thin.
You like
Basically a cheesecake.
buttery biscuit base. Not even pretending to be a YouTuber with the old. That's good.
He doesn't like every cheesecake. You are pretty fussy when it comes to them.
Someone called me cheesecake connoisseur.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay, try it.
Thank you.
It's limited base. The caramel on that is good, isn't it? With the cashew.
Nice.
That's beautiful.
Lovely. And I've got a cinnamon roll. I feel like that's not how come out of the oven. Are you zooming in on me?
Yeah.
I knew it was going to rain. I could feel it.
We are undercover right now, but I think we need to go and find somewhere indoors. Ashley is right, it was going to rain. Let's go and find something to do indoors. It has stopped raining. We're just going to walk down and we think we're going to get in one of the little carts and head over to Love Street, which we've been told is one of the famous streets. We'll tell you a little bit more about it when we get there. One of the most famous, most recognised pieces of art.
A very small seat. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a squeeze.
Okay.
Oh my god. Should we get one each?
We're fine, we're cozy. Okay, ready? After getting dropped off, we've just taken a little walk down Love Lane, and the reason this place gets its name is in the past, when the British occupied Penang, this was one of the areas that the sailors would come to after getting off of their ships to find themselves a little bit of love. Now the humidity since this rain has gone through the roof, so it's feeling really hot and sticky out here today. We have come to the end though, so I think we're going to turn back, head that way, and see if we can find somewhere to chill out a little bit. Okay, so we've just come outside of Georgetown on the way back to our accommodation now. We sat chilled and had a drink and then decided we were going to head back because we're feeling pretty tired. The weather's getting a little bit miserable and we want to be up early tomorrow to go and do the Penang Hill. We've just stopped at Gurney Plaza because it was on the way. So we will see you guys probably a little bit later.
Hello. The birds have been spotted.
I think we're going to go get some dinner at Nando's. Okay, so one thing Ashley has been craving since we left the UK is sweet potato fries.
They're quite hot.
Don't burn your mouth.
Then we've gone for something completely different to what we have in the UK. We've got a rice bowl.
I don't even know if this exists in the UK.
I've gone for mac and cheese with chicken and cheese crisps. Oh, it's definitely got a bit of spice to it. I went for mild. Yeah, it's alright. It's not what I normally have it nowadays, but...
Hey guys, that was actually so good. I really enjoyed the food in Nando's Malaysia. I really enjoy it in the UK, so it's no surprise, but we're now going to head up to the cinema on the very top floor of the plaza and go and watch a film. So of course we're not going to be able to record in there, so we'll probably see you after the film.
Right, we're out of the film now. I don't know if we mentioned it, but we went to see The Fall Guy, Ryan Reynolds film, and it was actually so good. Ryan Gosling film, sorry. But yeah, it was actually really good. I didn't know how much I would enjoy that film, but I was engaged the whole time.
Yeah, it was really good. It was a really funny film as well, which we just didn't really know what to expect from it, but it was so good. And it's been so long since we've been to the cinema, it just felt nice to go to the cinema.
It did, yeah. And the cinema was super cheap as well. It was like £3 something, less than £4 each, anyway.
So it's now about 10 to 12, so 10 to midnight. We're struggling to get a car, and one thing you will find here, especially in Penang, is there aren't as many Grab drivers. If you're right in the centre of Georgetown, you might be fine, but the main car app that they use here to get taxis is in drive, but tonight it seems like no one's accepting my ride, so we're going to walk only about 15 minutes back to our accommodation.
Good morning. We're going up to Penang Hill and we're not going to see much up there because the visibility today is not great. It's been raining all morning and last night and storm again. So not the best weather today. We've got Penang Hill and then we're also going up the top, which is the tower, to have a nice view of the city. We'll see. You never know.
And one more thing, do you know that our Penang, the famous white coffee? Do you hear about that?
Oh no!
Somebody tell you?
No!
No! Oh my goodness! You come to here, you must know the basic culture. The way I show you, okay?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Oh. Thank you.
Oh, that's really good. It's actually really nice.
This one's coconut.
Oh, they're both really good.
Special?
I like this one.
Special?
Delicious, yeah.
Tiramisu coffee.
Tiramisu coffee.
Oh,
I think I prefer the first two.
Irish coffee.
But no whiskey inside.
No whiskey.
Just the flavour.
Yeah, just
Oh, I really like that.
off this.
Hazelnut coffee.
yeah, like it's a strong nutty flavor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Surprisingly, that's my least favourite.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Thank you. We have arrived at Penang Hill and our taxi driver there, he was so friendly, so much information to share with us. In fact, all of our taxi drivers that we've had since we were here have been so friendly and asked us questions, told us things. But he was, yeah, there's so much information he told us that I feel like overwhelmed. The biggest thing is that Penang is such a multicultural place. He was saying that it's mainly Malaysian, so Malay, Indian and Chinese, and they can all speak each other's language. Him himself can speak 8 different languages, including English, Indian, Malay, Chinese, Thai. Fascinating, so interesting, and so they're just so friendly here.
So we've just made it to the top of Penang Hill and there's already some absolutely stunning views. The actual ride up here took a little bit longer than I expected. It took a couple of minutes to get to the top. I expected it to be a short track, if I'm honest, but it was actually really long. But it's incredibly high up here, guys. Like 2,000 meters almost, I believe the sign said at the bottom. And we are actually a little bit above some of the clouds. So it's kind of insane just being up here. I'm really looking forward to going around what we've got to explore at the top of Penang Hill. It's actually insane. The views up here are just incredible.
Clouds seem to be moving a little bit. Maybe they'll rise up.
I actually feel like the weather's done us a favour today because it is Saturday and we expected the queues to take about an hour long, which is what we've been told, but it took us about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
I think maybe the rain kept a few people away. Our taxi driver on the way was actually telling us a lot of people are going into Georgetown today and planning on doing this tomorrow. We didn't have the option. I think it worked out for the best.
First thing I'm going to say is I appreciate not having to go on a cable car to get up a mountain. That's way less scarier than going on a cable car. We're going to look for a snack or something to eat. We don't eat too much because later we're going to Little India, so we need to keep room for lots of Indian food.
Just whilst we're walking up here and finding somewhere for food, just wanted to say how great the taxi driver was just before we got to Penang Hill. He actually ended up taking us to a little coffee shop and was telling us all about white coffee and coconut coffee that they have here in Penang, and telling us how white coffee is a less roasted blend. And we got to try samples of many different types of coffee in the little shop that he took us to, all of which were actually delicious. We actually ended up buying coconut coffee to take back to Australia with us, or to take to Australia with us for when we do van life, which is to come in a couple of weeks. So we're excited to try that when we get our own van and put together a little morning coffee. Hey, so we're at the restaurant David Brown's at the very top of Penang Hill, the highest restaurant in Penang, and it looks incredible. The food here looks amazing, guys. It looks like we're sat in like a little British countryside garden. It's not too hot up here, which is absolutely lovely to not be sat here sweating. And they do a chicken pie, so we've ordered a chicken pie and also a club sandwich, which look incredible on the menu. So I'm looking forward to it coming out. We'll see how it is once it comes.
It is like a very pretty mocha.
Look how lovely that. There's actually so much more up here at the top of Penang Hill, and we're actually going somewhere a little bit later, which we'll show you in a little while, at the top of Penang Hill as well. I fully expected it to just be like most other places where you come up to the top, look at the viewpoint, see the amazing views, and then you go back down, but it's actually like a little village up here.
Yeah.
And some old colonial buildings, and we were told by our taxi driver nonetheless that this used to be a British colonial settlement.
Yeah.
When the Brits were here on Penang, they would have part of their settlement up here.
It was during the war, wasn't it? Second World War when
during the Second
Japan
World
came
War,
in.
when Japan occupied Fort Cornwallis. As we learned about yesterday, the Brits were up here at the top of Penang Hill.
Yeah. Was it chicken and steak sandwich?
Looks amazing, to be honest.
Shared that. Now I'm going to share this. Okay, we've finished eating now. We're going to carry on exploring Penang Hill. Our waiter was really chatty to us. Again, Malaysian people just very friendly, very chatty. And he was asking us about our travels and whatnot. But interestingly, he asked about what the minimum wage is in the UK, but it's about £11. And he told us that the minimum wage here is 8 ringgit, which is about £1.35. £1.35 an hour. It's insane. On average, the minimum monthly wage is about £250, obviously in different currency. £250 a month.
If you're wondering why I'm on my phone in the back, we're just looking at some van options in Oz at the moment because the time is getting closer, guys, and I've just been looking at a couple of vans and reached out to a few people,
Yeah.
one of which was messaged back. So exciting times. I'm also nervous to spend so much money on a van, but we'll show you guys all of that in a later video.
So the habitat, that's where we're going now. Okay, welcome to Penang Hill Biosphere Reserve. Okay, these gates are giving Jurassic Park.
Yeah, they do. We booked our tickets through Cluck, and you can get a 2-ticket pass on Cluck, which saves a little bit of money, and we booked this and the top for later today.
So you are here, we are here. We've got all of that to explore. Street art, wall art, I don't know what you want to call it. Cool.
This is amazing because you're actually walking through the tops of the trees. So it's like you get to experience how the animals, I guess, will be. Look at them, you can see the nests in the trees at the top.
Yeah. Yes, where we were walking before was like on the edge of the hill, and then it carries on round there, but then they've built this canopy over the middle. So we are truly over it. I was just thinking that. It's got a bit of a bounce.
Oh geez, I'm not looking over the edge of this.
It's not even that high.
So this is so cool because it's like you're in the middle of the forest, like you're in the canopy of the trees. Like you just can't get this experience if you're like in the forest. You couldn't be up here. This is so cool. So if you haven't already told, guys, we've come to the habitat and we're currently walking across the canopy, which goes through the canopy of the trees here in this rainforest, and it's actually an amazing experience. I would 100% recommend everybody during their time in Georgetown in Penang to come and experience this because it is so freaking cool. Like, you can't put into words how amazing this experience is. Just look at what's behind us, and the camera won't do this justice. It's a time when we need a drone shot, but we can't fly them here, I think for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But wow, just looking at this is insane.
This has probably been one of the least stressful and least amount of effort we've had to put in to have a view like this.
Yeah.
There's other places where we've gone on a hike and been in the jungle, but it's been an hour long, we've been dripping in sweat, or we've had to go up on a cable car, or in Sapa when we had to climb to the top of that mountain. And it was just like, you had to put in a lot of effort. Definitely worth it, not moaning about that. But what I'm saying is this is so accessible.
So we figured we're just going to be as quiet as we can for a little while, although there are some kids coming. Just let you listen to the sound of the rainforest.
I've got some steps to climb, but it's going to be worth it. Go out there.
Yeah.
Oh God, I just looked down. Oh, I don't want to look down now.
No, but you are walking on metal.
I'm just going to point the camera down. That's it, Georgetown down there. Bridge over to the mainland. And just walk around to the other side. So get a picture of Luke. Time to go down, I reckon. Ah, a peaceful swing.
What are you getting on?
Oh,
Wow. Oh, you bleeder.
I thought this was like an unused cart, but find and share. Look for curious natural objects and share with us. Scorpions, spiders. Oh, look at those spiders.
Crabs.
Oh, that's so cute, poor thing.
Maybe they're already dead when they found them.
Let's hope so. Right, keep your eye out. I hope I don't see any of those spiders.
Yeah, I'd be happy not to see that, to be honest. Snake's fine.
Snake's fine, centipede fine.
No spiders.
No spiders, please. There's a snake. I don't know if I stood on it or what.
Do you feel like you stood on it?
No, I don't know, but I just heard this movement behind me. Oh my God.
Maybe you stood on it, you didn't know about it.
I feel heebie-jeebies now. We just said as well, snakes are fine. I wasn't looking while I was walking. What's it trying to do?
It's just heading under the tarmac, I think. I don't think you would.
Oh my God. You just walked straight over that and then I walked. I don't know if I stood on it or what.
That could be the blue coral snake that it says.
Holy moly. Oh my God, blue coral snake. I'm long and venomous and eat other snakes. Beware, I'm hiding in leaf litter. I'm pretty sure that's what we saw. I can hear movement now.
Yeah, that's why I was looking that way, because I could hear moving. Oh, it's a little squirrel.
Oh, little squirrel.
Oh, dude. Squirrel, dude. I'd walk straight past it.
I stopped recording as well.
I heard sound in the tree. I was like, oh, obviously that squirrel. So I was looking that way rather than looking down.
Just got to look at the ground now. You are?
I really, 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 really want to see a dusky leaf monkey.
Cute ones. What's this there? Giant black squirrel. Lizards, snakes. Oh my gosh. This could get a bit scary. It is a lot quieter down here. We've not seen any people since we were up near the, I don't know what it's called, biosphere walk. So maybe there'll be more animals. Just a bug.
This reminds me of Jurassic Park The Lost Ark. You can see it was something. It hasn't been used for a while and the forest is already starting to overtake it.
It's a ginger plant. Did you know that's what it looked like? Look how long its tail is. Its face is so cute. Oh, look this way. Oh, it's going. Those have gone past, but they're both full. And we're currently waiting for one. Not complaining though, because we get to see this cute little monkey. Going up the tree away from me. Oh, look at the way it's on the tree. Where? Oh yeah, there's loads. It's coming down the tree. Oh! This one looks like a baby one. Look at it using its tail to balance. Well, Bug, you wanted to see these monkeys. It's so cute. Got on a buggy. No one else on it. Whoa.
That was well worth coming to the bottom, because if we hadn't, then we
Yeah.
never would have spotted the sea monkeys. So they're so cool. So it's a good
Yeah.
experience. Yeah, so we're back in the main bit after finishing the habitat. We've got a little cart back to this area, which is completely free.
Okay, so referring back to earlier in the video when we went to Fort Cornwallis, our tour guide told us about Penang Hill and how they have a cannon up here. Back when it was colonised by the British, they used to have people up here on Penang Hill because it has a great view out onto the water and they'd be able to see any ships coming. So they'd raise a flag to warn the people down at the fort that there was a ship or pirates or something happening, basically. How pretty.
What's just behind us is one of those buildings left behind from when the Brits occupied this space, and you can see there is also a mosque and there's the Indian temple which we've just walked past, and it's just evidence of Penang's multicultural beliefs and the multicultural heritage that Penang has, which persists to this day, as we learnt from our taxi driver. I'm going to call him a taxi driver tour guide that we had earlier today.
Right, we're back down now. We're gonna get a taxi back to our place. We need to charge our phones. Luke's phone is dead. Mine's about dying. And then we're gonna freshen ourselves up and then go to the top. Is it all the top?
Yeah.
And we'll go look at a sunset maybe? Or at night time? Yeah, we'll see. Are you gonna go on it?
I don't want to, but I feel like I have to.
Right.
Can't do it.
You can't do it?
No.
No?
No, I do.
Everyone else is so chill about it.
Go on, do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it. My body won't let me go do it. Yeah, if you are. Let me get a photo, let me get a photo. Yeah.
You just got that fear if this breaks, I'm gone.
Right, go on it, let me take a photo.
Okay, be quick. No? From 65 to 68.
Why did we book this? I can't do it anyway. I can't do it. I can't do it. Tomorrow?
I don't know. Why? You're making me nervous. All of these people have done it. Look, they're all fine.
Yeah, but they might weaken it.
Oh, oh, hello. I don't know if I want to do it, you know. Oh my god.
I feel like you've got to do it.
Oh god, I feel like
I'm sorry.
I feel like you
I
though.
can't do it.
I feel like you said, you've got to do it. I think I would just walk straight round and back off.
You do it then.
Oh. Are we just gonna walk?
Just not going to think about it at all.
Making me nervous. Thank you.
Two.
Just go.
This is all stone going down, right? Kill it. Just kill it.
Can't even look while I'm filming.
No, I made a mistake with looking down.
Oh no, you look down. Oh no, we're stuck. We're stuck here. We're stuck here.
Just don't look. Want to get a photo, Brett?
Yeah.
I find it harder to get out here.
Okay, wait there.
Okay.
There's like feet on here.
Don't look down. I just want to get up. Whew. Okay.
Wait, let's look at the thing here.
I can't even look down at that. I can't look down at that while I do.
My feet feel tingly. Well done, high five. When we look back at the photos of us, it's not going to be a genuine smile and more like a nervous smile. God, why do we do these things?
Cut back when we were in Halong Bay and I said I don't want to do heights anymore. And this trip has been heights, heights, heights. I'm done with heights now. This trip's been heights, 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 heights. I don't want to do it anymore. And then we still put ourselves through these situations.
You
Cable
bought it.
cars.
Yeah, cable cars. I'm over it. I'm over cable cars. I'm so glad today was a train. Okie dokie. Heading down.
Guys, so now we are down the bottom of that. I feel like I can breathe again. It was definitely an experience, and if you're fine with heights, you'll probably love that. The view up there was amazing, although most of the time I was just freaking out. Probably not my finest moment, but we did it. We overcame our fears, which is what it's all about. We did something we were uncomfortable with, and we got ourselves out on the skywalk. So hopefully you got to see a little bit of the view from the skywalk and kind of look down through the glass floor with us. I was not looking down. So we're gonna head now to Little India. We're gonna go treat ourselves to a nice meal and have a beer. So we'll take you along for the ride.
We are going to walk now to a Little India in the search of some good Indian food. We've got about a 20-minute walk, but that's fine because we get to see some more of the streets and hopefully find some more street art on the way. That's where we just were. Just admiring how pretty those buildings are from there. Oh!
Well, it's today we are closed for dinner service private function.
Oh no! Found a place for us to eat. It was finding it difficult to find a bad review, so like great, we'll go there. We've turned up and they're closed for dinner service for a private function from 5 PM.
If you do come to Georgetown and try Desacro, which apparently is very well reviewed, let us know how it is.
Plan B.
So we did look for an alternate Indian restaurant with good reviews. So we've actually ended up at a place just outside of Little India called Agenda Cafe, which serves local Malaysian dishes and had exceptional reviews. So we're going to try the food here instead. Both ordered the same thing, which looked amazing. So I'm excited to try it when it comes out. But for the time being, we're just chilling, looking at some van options for Australia and figuring out what we want to do in a couple of weeks when we fly out there.
So restricted with time. It is currently 10 o'clock and it was about half an hour ago when we were looking for restaurants and a lot of them close at 10, so we're trying to find someone that closes a little bit later. So we've got chicken, rice, crackers. I've got my sauce separately. Luke's got his actually on the chicken. That's because she said it's a medium spice and she's doing it separately for me so that I can see how much I want. And then little beans and sprout salad. I don't really know what these things are, to be honest, but it looks good. How is it, bub?
I wouldn't say it's spicy at all.
We're figuring out that this is kind of like it's got peanuts in it. It's really good. Luke just said that this tastes fishy.
No, this.
This tastes fishy. Oh! It does taste fishy. Okay guys, we were clearly so into the food that we didn't even bother to say goodbye on the vlog, but it gives me the perfect opportunity to remind you guys to check out their link in the description below. Go check out Anna Luisa and their sale and get something in time for Christmas, New Year's or buying a gift. And yeah, if you watched this video, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, please like and comment on the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!